Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And I want to chat with y'all about something very important. I know y'all hear the saying that the good die young, this and that. You know, excuse me. Like a lot of us have heard the saying that the good die young, but you see, it's like they tried to program us to make us believe that like the good die young, but you see, when people say that the good die young, do they really think about the opposites? Because like the opposite of that, when they say that the good die young, when you think about the opposite of that, it's just like saying that the bad die old. When you think about the opposite of good is bad, and the opposite of young is old. So when you say that the good die young, are you saying that the bad die old? Think about what you're saying. Because I mean, what I want to discuss with y'all is that tomorrow is not promised to nobody. There's no one on earth that's promised tomorrow. That's why it's very important to just live your life to the fullest day after day. Like you thinking, just because a person was such like a great person, was such a good person that like because of them being young that they're gonna die young. Tomorrow is not promised to nobody. Tomorrow isn't promised to none of us. That's why we have to live our life. See, and that's what a lot of people really need to realize. I mean, if you somebody out there always talking, always saying that the good die young, it's time for you to realize that tomorrow is not promised to none of us. No one on earth is promised tomorrow. I mean, when it comes down to your loved ones, when it comes down to your friends, your family, you got to tell them that you love them. Like say it often, because you don't know when you may get that call letting you know that they passed away, and it could just like happen, just like that, out of the middle of nowhere, because y'all were talking one day, y'all were probably talking on the phone yesterday, and then the next day you find out that they passed away. Same thing, like you could meet someone, you could meet a stranger, and then like it's like all of a sudden the next day you find out that they passed away. See, it's very important to live your life to the fullest. It's very important to do the stuff that you want to do while you're here on this earth. Do the stuff that you want to do. Do the stuff that makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what you love. Do what you enjoy. Because, you don't know when your time is coming. And what I want to also explain too is that it's very important to watch how you say things, because like when people talk about their death, when people talk about themselves dying, when they keep on saying over and over and over again, like people really need to start realizing how powerful their words are. Your words are powerful. Words are spells. And you see, when you the type of person, when you always talking about your death and you not realizing how powerful your words are, your death could be coming sooner than you think. Like last year you were talking about your death, talking about yourself dying and stuff, and then it's like next year you end up getting diagnosed with something, and you know, like you end up passing away. You know what I mean? See, that's why I'm saying it's very important to be careful how you word things, because you can speak your death into existence. Words are powerful. The tongue is powerful. Words are spells. But yeah, and for people that do always talk about their self dying, you do got people that know what they're getting themselves into, but then you got some of those people that don't really know what they get themselves into, because it's like when they end up getting diagnosed with something, or like if they end up like having a heart attack or whatever, they just become scared. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's why it's very important as human beings. We really have to watch how we say things. You know what I mean? Because words are spells, words are powerful. Gotta watch how we say things. And it's also very important to watch how you say when you talk about saying that the good die young. Because when you say the good die young, like, are you saying that the bad die old? Think about the opposites. Think about the opposite of what you're saying. The opposite of good is bad, and the opposite of young is old. You say the good die young. Does that mean the bad die old? No. Tomorrow was not promised to nobody. So all that the good die young, don't program the youth with that. The youth are the kids already get programmed enough in school. I mean, really, they be trying to program adults with that. Talking about saying that the good die young. No, tomorrow isn't promised to nobody. That's why it's very important to live your life to the fullest while you're here on this earth. Do the stuff that you want to do. Do what makes you happy. If people want to talk about you for wanting to do the stuff that makes you happy, you know, oh well, oh well, so be it. This is your life. They don't have control over your life. You do. You have what it takes to do whatever it is you want to do. You have potential. You have great things within you that God gave you. God gifted you. But yeah, tomorrow isn't promised to nobody. I just wanted to share this video with y'all. I wanted to talk with y'all because, people just don't really be thinking about what they really be saying. It's like they say stuff, but it's like sometimes they don't really be fully thinking them all the way through. Especially when they talk about saying that the good die young. When you say the good die young, does that mean the bad die old? Again, words are spells, words are powerful. Be careful how you speak things. But yeah, tomorrow isn't promised to nobody. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.